She will be the last for this eventmasters.co.uk E.B.F. Fillies Handicap in stall 7. Whimsical is fractious. Set. They're off, racing over 7 furlongs. And away to a pretty good line as well. Dutch Rose in the centre in the star jacket, away smartly with the nose-banded filly Swerve. And it's Swerve who gives the lead to Dutch Rose as they go through the first couple of 100 yards now. Instance in a royal blue jacket tracks them with Honeymead the noseband on the near side. Bunraku pink cap is racing alongside Jade, and then No Poppy up the fence from Shabora in a yellow jacket. Riot of Colour follows next. Last year's winner She's a Star away to the left in the orange silks. Misplaced Fortune has only a couple behind. Ladyship is one of them with Detour in the red, white and blue, and Whimsical is last of all. Down to halfway they come and up the middle of the home straight. Dutch Rose going on again from Swerve. Instance stalking the leading pair, and then Honeymead in the centre from Bunraku. Away to the left She's a Star ridden along, working across to Riot of Colour, and Shabora edging off a true line. Still Detour got more in front than behind on Ladyship. He's trying to thread a passage but only got a couple of furlongs in which to do it. Dutch Rose is making the best of her way home. They're queuing up on her tail though. Instance, Jade towards the far side. She's a Star now staking her claim. Ladyship is trying to burrow through from the rear down to the last furlong. Dutch Rose, a gritty display. Instance chasing. Honeymead the noseband. She's a Star. Misplaced Fortune. No Poppy. Whimsical is flying home on the far side. Dutch Rose. Whimsical is bearing down on her. Dutch Rose though is holding on and wins again. Dutch Rose from Whimsical. Then Instance close for fourth. She's a Star. No Poppy and Honeymead.
First, number 12, Dutch Rose.
That's it. They're all in. They're off for the Livwell Apprentice Handicap over 7 furlongs. Dutch Rose from stall 1 was restrained on jumping with Dakota Canyon in the green and yellow. Among those prominent, the free-sweating Boris Grigoriev with Trailblaze the noseband, tracked by a personal touch in a hoop jacket. Then the dark silks of Tide and Time from Princess of Orange with the orange cap. Dutch Rose races next, and then back to Miss Aziza and Dakota Canyon with Aaron Cagney having his first ride under rules at the tail of the field. They come around the turn, approaching the last half mile. Boris Grigoriev by a little over a length from Trailblaze, personal touch. Tide and Time right behind the leading trio. Then Princess of Orange away to the right. Dutch Rose followed there by Dakota Canyon, and Miss Aziza the black and yellow is still towards the rear. Past halfway down to the final 3 furlongs. Trailblaze, Amy Ryan serving it up to Boris Grigoriev. They've raced from some way out here. This has been a generously run affair. Away to the right, Dutch Rose is making smooth progress to come and join the leaders. Then Tide and Time, Miss Aziza angling for a run. Dakota Canyon far side keeping on as they run down to the last furlong and a half, and it's Dutch Rose and David Bergen into a narrow lead from Trailblaze. Down the near side, Miss Aziza is the finisher, then Boris Grigoriev and Princess of Orange, but it's the informed Dutch Rose who's kicked a couple of lengths clear. Miss Aziza is giving chase and beginning to bridge the gap, and bridging the gap quite sharply as well. Dutch Rose is driven all out. Miss Aziza is still closing, but Dutch Rose does enough and wins again from Miss Aziza. Close for third between Trailblaze and Princess of Orange, and Dakota Canyon was right behind them.
First, number 6, Dutch Rose. Second, number 2, and a photograph for third place. First, number 6, second, number 2, and a photograph for third place.
So last couple, Just Like Heaven goes in. Spring Hill Jake is locked away. The favourite Dutch Rose coming forward now for Danny Tudhope and David O'Meara. Well fancied. Goes in, locked away, set to go at the 6. Stand by, ready. They're off for this Weatherbys Bloodstock Insurance Handicap over 6 furlongs, and one of the first away is Nice One My Son down near the inside. Away smartly too is Just Like Heaven up there with the yellow and red striped sleeves. Dutch Rose just slotting in behind those leaders. Then Blue Shoes joining in as well. At the rear of the field, Henry B under pressure and doing nothing. Half a mile to go, and Just Like Heaven goes up now to put his head in front of Nice One My Son on the stands rail. Then half a length to Blue Shoes. 2 away then is Dutch Rose with a good run behind them from Spring Heel Jake with a yellow cap. 2 or 3 lengths Endless Applause. Veet being ridden along, so wins a lot is right out the back. Starting to make some ground is Henry B, but still a long way off them. And 2 or 3 lengths Manoia, who's dropped right out. 2 furlongs furlongs left to travel. And Nice One, My Son, getting up on the inside now for Paddy Aspel. But now in the centre, Blue Shoes forging into the lead from Just Like Heaven. Now on the far side is Spring Heel Jake joining in as well. Spring Heel Jake moves up to Blue Shoes. They're fighting it out. Dutch Rose getting the run now and starting to finish to great effect. It's Spring Heel Jake, though, who gets the lead. Dutch Rose is absolutely flying. Oh, it's tight. A tight one here. Spring Heel Jake and Dutch Rose. Will leave that to the judge. Further back in the field then behind them is Blue Shoes. And they were followed then by Endless Applause, and further back in the field, Veet. And one of the last, in fact, going over the line last is Manoia.